Hey guys, I'm Ailish,
And I'm Laurence.
and we're here to listen to some Paramore.
Woohoo!
Like just me? Okay.
Yeah, no, we've even got some, like when we were listening to Taylor Swift, we had some wine, but we've got some Hayley Williams themed drinks tonight, which for viewers watching that are underage, it is just orange juice.
That's it. Nothing else. Just orange juice.
No, it's Hayley Williams juice.
Mm,
Mm,
no, that doesn't sound right.
okay, let's just move on.
let's
Yeah,
no.
I don't like that.
Anyway, so we're gonna be listening to Riot by Paramore. This is not their first album that they've done, but I figured that this is probably um one of the ones I listened to quite frequently when I was younger, and I'd say it's probably close to maybe what Laurence would kind of like hearing as well, not too far off from what he would kind of be used to hearing. So I figured it'd be a good one to start with. You've not heard Riot before?
I know, so of Paramore, I only know Hard Times, and like I only know the chorus. Um, and I know Decode from Twilight. That's it.
Yeah,
That literally my
yeah,
Paramore experience begins and ends with those two
yeah.
songs.
And most of that is just due to like just
Oh, it's just
memes,
memes. Yeah,
just
it's all
memes
just
in
memes.
general.
There's nothing serious. Like I've never, like part of me was gonna go listen to Paramore myself and just try and see what they're all about, but I fell into the 1975 instead. So there you go.
Ah, there you go then. Yeah, so I would classify Paramore as being like a bit of like a um pop grunge kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
So like I'd say
A bit like Panic at the Disco, or like
yeah, a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, like they're not as like grungy as say something like My Chemical Romance,
Mm-hmm.
which were more of like a real grungy feel.
Yep.
They are a little bit like poppy in a way.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But they're still angsty, I guess.
Yeah. Right. Perfect. It explains you perfectly.
Yeah. Thanks, I guess. Cool. All right. So I guess we'll jump into the first song, which is for a pessimist. I'm pretty optimistic. Sorry, I can't see the screen very well.
I'm getting like MCR second album vibes straight off the bat.
They are like close in the style, but they're not quite as like
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. I love her voice.
I was literally just thinking. People say about Hayley Williams' voice all the time, bloody hell, she's I love how I love the tension building with the verses, and then just going into the rhythm guitars.
Yeah. I would say that the instruments are definitely an emphasis on what she's saying.
Yeah, for sure. Like in these sections, definitely a lot slower, and then when it's like when she's going all angsty, it goes yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the tempo change is just great.
Mm. Man up, mate.
Mm. I think I really like that song because obviously there's quite a few tempo changes that emphasizes what she's singing about, what she's saying. I'd say that the writing's pretty good in it in terms of like the emphasis on what she means and how she goes about kind of explaining the situation because obviously she was talking about someone she'd been in a relationship with, picked a fight about just about anything.
Yep.
But then when it came down to the actual important stuff,
yeah, he would just bitch out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he just bitch out and he wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
well, like you picked really well. So it's funny because I know that this album came out in 2007, which is around the same time that the Black Parade came out, and that was a very influential album for me. So like that feels like very much of that year. Like I feel like those 2 years, like 2006, 2007, like Riot and the Black Parade would have been really big for the kind of people that love this kind of music. And like this, to be honest, I really enjoyed that. Like that is like so plug and play for me. And very of its era though. Obviously, like I just like one thing I don't know yet because we haven't finished the album, but like it'd be interesting to see. Like it would be interesting to see if potentially as the album goes on that it gets away from the like sort of the genericness of that sort of era. Like sometimes when I listen to like Panic at the Disco's first album, I there's a little bit of genericness in some of the songs, like not all of them. Like there are some really great bangers in there, but I feel like there are songs that are like you listen to it, you're like, oh yeah, that belongs in the mid-2000s rock alternative category, and not like it doesn't pop out as like timeless. Whereas I feel like an album like the Black Parade kind of pops out as timeless. So
I think there is a couple of songs in this album where it does like change it up a little bit, but I do think that there's obviously a similar theme in most albums. You'll find that there'll always be like a theme throughout an album, so it should stick within the same kind of thing. But it does change up throughout a few of the songs.
Yep.
But yeah, I think we can both say we kind of like that one.
Yeah, no, that was easy luck.
Yeah, good one.
So best thing to do. So sorry guys, I literally got a brand new MacBook today, just purely to make this whole making videos thing a little bit easier on me. So if you just press that button there, that'll skip it. Yeah, so that'll go to the next song, and it won't do anything until you press play.
Oh, good.
And that way you can see the name of the song, start the lyrics and stuff. So.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So the next song is That's What You Get. All right.
Is it what you get, or is it what I get?
We'll see.
Who gets it?
You'll see.
Who's dead? I love that rhythm change. That's sick.
Probably the one thing I really loved about Paramore was that they use a lot of tempo changes throughout their songs.
I know this song.
Me either.
Not from Paramore though.
No.
Did someone do a cover of this?
Probably. Look, their songs are very popular.
I swear a Disney band has done a cover to it.
Oh yeah, well...
I'm not admitting on camera that I like Disney.
He always complains about anything that's Disney or like animated.
I did watch a lot of Disney when I was a kid. Like we had the Disney Channel, that's what I mean. Like, you know those Disney rock bands? I'm pretty sure that one of them covered this song.
Yeah, they probably did.
This is good. I just love the way she changes her use of the vocals. Like she doesn't do the same thing every single. She doesn't hit the same note every single time, which is really cool. Because I go in thinking she's going to do something and she doesn't.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
She said it. She said the album word. Riot.
You just need to find that song and like the album cover name in every album now. Just be like, yeah, and said it.
That's what I thought we were doing. I mean, I was doing that. I don't know what you were doing.
I was just like...
You were just vibing.
Yeah, I was just vibing. I'm like, yeah, okay. The instrumental is great as well, though.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, like it's just the.
You go on. I'm just gonna like change the settings so the screen doesn't keep.
Oh, like turning
off.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really like the reason I really like Paramore is because the songwriting um in them is always really good, and I like Haley writes a lot of the songs, or is at least like co-producing.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. For whatever reason, the video just stopped recording. Don't know what that's all about, but sorry. We were sort of talking about that's what you get when you let your heart win. And we were sort of saying we both really enjoyed the song, and I noticed midway through you talking that the camera made it sound as though it had stopped recording. So I just thought I would check it, and sure enough, it had stopped recording. So I'm going to just also pull right up on this just so that we've got access to like the songs, so we know what order things are in.
But we'll go on to the next song, which is Hallelujah.
Ooh, she's got some synths in there. Okay, Haley, you get it, you can sing. Don't have to scream about it.
What do you reckon?
Look, she can sing, they can play well. It's probably that one's probably a skip for me. Just it was a bit samey, but yeah.
Yeah, that song is not my favorite song. The singing in it, as in like her vocals, are really good.
Yeah, her vocals and like the way that they play.
Yeah, beautiful.
They seem to be a band that seems to be very good at understanding when to put emphasis and when to do certain things. So like there was a moment in that song where there was a bit of synth and they just took it away and it's gone, and the first thing that replaced it was just guitars, like on its own. Like it was just good production choices, but yeah, probably not my favorite song.
All right, cool. I'll go on to the next one, I reckon.
What's the song? If you want, you can just use my phone.
Yeah, so the next one will be Misery Business.
Is that the single? Sounds like a name I've heard before.
Yes, that is a single.
Just skip, yeah, and then just play. Yep. Got it.
No, I really like this song. There we go.
It won't let you. You have to drag it manually.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I was gonna say.
I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass, it's ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth. I waited a long month. She finally set him free.
She did what? She caught him by the what?
Mouth.
Yeah, I've heard this. Yeah, I've definitely heard this.
I love this song.
Wow.
It just feels so good.
You talk first. I'm just going to real quick plug this computer in so it starts doing that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so I really like this song. I've always really liked it. Really, really good vocals, really good like tonal changes. The band's great with it. Just being able to really emphasize those vocals as well. But then like without her vocals being there as well, just like the rhythm and everything is awesome. So that's really why I really like this song. There is a bit of controversy in terms of like.
Yeah, spill the tea. Tell me the controversy. That's what I want to know.
So basically, when this song came out, everyone loved it. But then years later, like maybe in the last 2 to 3 years, when people started listening to it again, and everyone's kind of been like, you can't say certain things or whatever. She got in trouble because in the song she called the chick a whore.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Now you've got to remember the song is about the fact that there was this, and there's like the music video to this as well, kind of emphasizes it as well. The chick she's singing about is genuinely an awful person.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like it's more the fact that she's using it as an insult. Like, you call anyone any kind of derogatory name to insult them. That's kind of the point of an insult. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think people just need to get over it. This is my opinion.
So the whole thing was that people were kind of like, you shouldn't drag women down, and she's a woman, she's dragging other women down. And I get it to a degree. I think in terms of context of the song,
it's just a bit of art.
I think it's art.
A bit of art, guys.
So for me, I was kind of like, I still really love the song, but each to their own. What did you think?
It's my favorite so far.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's kind of hard to not like that song. But
fair enough.
Right.
It's great. Yeah. Did you like anything about it in particular, or just like the overall?
You caught me off guard now. No, just it's some good shit.
Some good shit. Nice. Okay. All right. We'll go on to the next song When It Rains.
Yeah, right. Okay. That was cool. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they used for that, but that sounded really awesome.
I think they would have used guitar, and then they would have just like strummed it a certain way, more like electric guitar.
Bloody hell. Yeah. Yeah.
You like that
my
one?
review is yeah.
Yeah.
No, I really, really, really appreciated the production on that one. Like a lot. Yeah, like, not saying I don't care about the lyrics on that one, but like I was just really enjoying just the music on that again. Like, yeah, that's it. I don't have anything more to say. Especially like right at the very beginning when it was very stripped down, especially, it was super cool. Like what they were doing with the guitar, and then they like when I first heard the note and then the break, I was like, I was like anticipating when they would play the next note. So yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I think that she has a very beautiful voice, and it
Mm.
definitely was emphasized in this particular song. The band was really good. It was like all the notes that were played in terms of instrumental highlighted everything, wasn't too overstated,
Yeah.
and just kind of brought it all really beautifully together.
Yeah. Right at
Yeah.
the end there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. So the next song is "Let the Flames Begin."
The flames begin.
She
an arsonist?
Maybe she is. All right. Don't be judgy.
Maybe I am being judgy.
What a shame we all became such fragile, broken things. A memory remains, just a tiny spark. This is I will stand when they burn our houses down. This is what will be.
I like the effect on their voice though too.
As I sink down into light.
Love that guitar.
As I sink down into light.
Yeah. Good.
This is how we dance when they try to take us down.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty good.
What an interesting riff.
It
Like it really feels like you're being pulled down into something, right?
does a little. I do really love her transitional tones. Just going straight from being like really aggressive straight into like at the end, "Oh Glory" was done in a much softer tone as well, and it just brought it to a really beautiful end as well. Like it wasn't awkward or anything; it just came really nicely together.
I think I have to say, the first like half the song didn't really get me. Like it sounded like a bit samey. And it was like, yeah, her voice is great, and like I like the tonal shift and stuff. What pulled me in was the bridge when they had the breakdown, which is talking about the fire, and then the guitar was doing that sort of strum where it's like it sounds like he's winding something down, so it sounds like you're just being pulled into this hole. And like when they started doing it and it's all stripped back a little bit more, I feel like that was where it grabbed me. But I would probably say that's not something I probably listen to more. But I really appreciated that sort of end, that sort of last half of the song was really good.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. Yeah, so we're back from our little break. What did you think so far of our little?
Yeah, look, it was really easy to like get into. So yeah, I knew as soon as I heard the first song, I was like, yeah, this is going to be pretty easy to listen to, and like other than the last track, and like a bit of the first track, like the first track's fine, like nothing against it, but most of what I've heard so far has been really good.
Cool, that's good. And we already know that I like the album anyway.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Do you want to go on to the next song then?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
All right.
Play it.
Miracle.
I thought it wasn't the actors in there. Wow.
I've gone for too long, living like I'm not alive. So I'm gonna start over tonight. Getting with you and I, when this memory fades, I'm gonna
Ooh.
Yeah, I love the high notes.
Yeah. Well, you should protest about that. Yeah, I mean that's great. I think that's a good like mosh banger.
Yeah, I think
feel like
so.
I feel like if you're in the middle of a mosh, that'd be pretty sweet.
I think so as well.
So yeah, no, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. In terms of lyrics and stuff, was it okay, or did you find?
Look, you know, this so far this album I haven't really been sucked in the lyrics too much. I've just been enjoying the music.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
Yeah, like it is what it is in terms of like
fair.
rock. Sometimes it's hard to sort of get sucked in with lyrics, but yeah, no, I enjoyed it. So
Fair enough. Well, I like that one. It's good just because it like the lyrics are still good. I think it was a little bit of repetitiveness that was happening, although I think it played into like the way the song was basically.
Yeah, okay.
I think it kind of worked in a way, but yeah. All right. So the next song is Crush Crush Crush.
no, it's Crushcrushcrush. What? Yeah, like you were saying in the last one, like they do this thing where they build the tension of it.
Yeah.
I just know how to do that quite well. Can't wait to put my headphones on and listen to this.
Oh yeah, it definitely
It's gonna
sounds.
be so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was great. No, I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
Like I felt like we were like at the start of like a late 90s. Like it felt like we were in like a late 90s. Not a disco, but like I felt like I was in a car like at night, and you had like all the neon lights and stuff, and then the rock shit just hits, and then you're like, oh no, we're in a Paramore album. Never mind. But no, it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
No, I really like that one. That particular song is one of my favorites on this album.
That's my favorite so far. Like it's not even close. Like, that is going on my favorites.
And now you're going to be sad because you're going to have to wait till the next album to listen to the other songs.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Oh. Guess you'll have to wait with us.
All right. So we happy to go on the next song?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You just have to press play.
No worries.
It's already
That'll
rolled
be
over.
Fences. Was it? No, we are broken. That's right.
Fences is the one that looks like another word.
Oh, now I get what you. Yeah.
Yeah, if you just if you squint your eyes like this.
I don't need to squint. It already feels like I'm
your eyes are that bad.
Yeah, it feels like I'm squinting, looking at the screen all the way over there. Evanescence.
I was literally just thinking that. Like, did we just drop into an Evanescence album?
this kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's just
really
like belting it.
Yeah, definitely is giving Evanescence vibes.
Yes, yeah.
I hope we're not offending anyone by saying that. Everyone, 2007 just raising their lighters like this,
Legit.
and the band going, "Why do all these 14-year-olds have lighters?"
Where did you get those?
This is the underage concert. What's going on? That's my first introduction to a Hayley Williams power ballad. All about it.
Yeah, love
Send
it.
me there again.
Nice.
Send me there one more time.
No, she has a beautiful voice, and whenever she does like really strong notes, like where she's just absolutely belting it, it just sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah, I'm all over it. Super good.
Cool. All right. Next song is
Next song is Sansa.
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 Sansa. Is Fences.
Do we learn how to build fences?
No.
I'm sitting in a room made up of only big white walls, and in the hall there are people looking through the window in the door. They know exactly what we're here for. Don't look up.
This gives me like Panic at the Disco vibes.
I was just thinking that. This is the second time we've done that in 2 songs. Can you get out of my head? She can read minds. To be honest, like sometimes I'll go to text Ailish about something, and then she'll text me about the same thing. I'm like, cool.
Cookery.
Yeah, it sounds like she's gotten something off 9 in the afternoon, and then mixed it with something from 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, and then gone, song! Yeah, I don't know.
It might have been an experimental kind of song for them.
Yeah, well, probably, but like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, look, it's, you know, the beat was fun and stuff, so I like that side of it. But aside from that, it was a bit repetitive and what have you. So for it to be in the background, it's probably not a bad thing. Like the in terms of guitar riffs and like the actual music in the background.
You know what
I think it's
sucks though? There's probably like bloody fences stands in the, you know, but these Paramore fans probably kind of watch this video. Oh yeah, they're gonna watch Riot, and their like their favorite song is Fences. Just like shadow over it. Oh well, I'm sorry.
Look,
I said what I said.
point of difference of opinion. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not an opinion; it's fact.
Okay. All right. Moving along. Moving along. The next song is Born for This.
And so like without the deluxe version, it's like how the album finished like traditionally.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're called. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like made for like performing live.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, so it's very like making the crowd sing with you kind of thing. Yeah.
It was a lot of cool response. Like it is made, definitely made for like
Yeah.
performances.
Yeah. It was great. It's fun. It's good to get
Yeah, no, it's
everyone
really good.
involved.
and I really enjoyed that one. Like I feel like that was like a little bit like you know, like We Will Rock You sort of thing, where it's like they've obviously designed the song to be like you know, played in in a call and response with their fans and stuff. So I feel like that would be sick to like
absolutely.
to watch live. So
yeah.
No, really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, no, I did as well. It's great to listen to. I think it's good as an artist to get people involved with it as well.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah,
you gotta get the crowd's involvement, and I think that song, like I just felt as soon as I started hearing the call and response, I was like getting We Will Rock You vibes in terms of just having like the whole stadium there like with you and that I feel like that would be a brilliant way to also finish up like a concert too. So I suppose it makes sense that it was the last song on the album. So
yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, do we want to do the bonus version then as well?
Yeah. So there's a bonus track obviously on the deluxe version. There's a few other like there's a demo. There's a live and an acoustic, but I feel like that's kind of tagging along a bit too much. But I think I'm happy to listen to the bonus track as well.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. It's only 12 songs after all.
Stop This Song is the next one.
No, you want to start it.
The name of the song.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Alright.
I could see it. I was thinking.
We know. We know. Just being facetious.
You say the sweetest things, and I can't keep my heart from singing along to the sound of your song. My stupid feet keep moving. This 4/4 beat, I'm in time.
She's listening to a pop song.
You don't know what you do to me. Someone stop this song, so I won't sing along. Someone stop this song,
Yeah, it's really good.
so I won't sing. Well, don't you see? I'm
Those drums, Jesus Christ.
don't wanna love you. Someone stop this song, so I won't sing along. Someone stop this song, so I won't sing along. Sing melody, it's gonna get the best of me tonight, but you won't get to me. No, you won't get to me, 'cause I won't sing.
I feel like this was their song to just be like, let's absolutely thrash it.
I was gonna say, like, look, it's probably not like my favorite song on there. I kind of feel like I can see how or why they potentially didn't put it on the album to begin with. I kind of feel like Born for This is a really great song to end things on. But yeah, look, it's fine. Again, like it's not sort of something I'd probably listen to a whole heap, but
All right. So collectively,
album review.
I mean, yeah, this is the first time I've done this, so I'm just like, yeah. So album review as a total, collectively.
Your hair.
Thank you, darling. What do you think of the album? Of Riot?
Mate, it's a thumbs. Like, it's a thumb. Yeah, for me, it's a big.
That sounds like it's supposed to be.
No, okay, no, it's not. So when we were coming up with like a way of rating the album, like you can rate it with stars, you can rate it out of 10. Like I don't know. I just feel like you either will listen to the music or you won't. So I feel like either it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Yeah.
So maybe we just go for a thumbs down and a thumbs up. I don't know. For me, the bing. Really enjoyed it. There's a few songs on there that are like skips or like samey.
Yeah.
But like given that there's only like 11 tracks on the
Yeah.
official album and like there's maybe 3 songs I wouldn't listen to, that's a pretty good percentage.
Yeah.
It wasn't like completely front loaded like I thought it was going to be, or not that I thought it was going to be, that I feared it might be. But like the first like 3/4 of the album were really, really good, and like it did tail off a little bit at the end, but good album, so happy with it.
Yep. I would say it's a thumbs up for me. Bing.
It's gonna catch it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
I really like this. There's obviously quite a few bangers on this, which are great. Overall, for how little the amount of songs are actually on this, like it's very not.
It's a short album.
It's a very short album. The fact that they managed to make sure that a majority of these songs are like pretty high quality, and even the ones that were like maybe a little iffy, you're like, I'm not sure. The instrumental and like the singing was still amazing on it. Like it still sounded amazing, right? It might have just been that just as a whole together that the lyrics weren't just amazing, like as in like just that it together wasn't amazing. So I think overall I really like this album.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
Well, we've obviously next week we're going to be reverting to my artist. If you are a Paramore fan and you're just catching this video because you love Paramore and you're trying to watch this boy listen to Paramore for the first time, you're going to have to wait 2 weeks before the next video because we're sort of seesawing. So if you haven't caught on to the concept yet, but basically the concept of this channel is essentially Ailish is trying to get me into artists that she likes, and I'm trying to get her into artists that I like. And the artist that I'm torturing her with at the moment is none other than the famous rapper T Swizzle. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift.
God.
So we've already done 3 videos for that, and I've allowed Ailish, now that we've listened to a bit, I've allowed Ailish to pick the next album that we're going to listen to together. And so next week we will be listening to 1989, which will be interesting because Ailish is not really a pop fan, so I think it'll be cool.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were sort of making suggestions of things that we could watch. Now we are going to try to implement like some kind of way of like reacting to things that you guys have suggested in the comments, and like do suggest as much as possible. Like if you're a Paramore fan coming on here, watching me watch this stuff listen to this stuff for the first time, please put suggestions down in the comments. The other thing is I would say probably to Taylor Swift fans more than Paramore fans at the moment is just that there's not really a way for us to be able to watch anything. It's just the way that we have our setup.
Yeah.
It's just the way our living situation is, and just the way our setup is. We're going to just stick to listening to music for the time being. If there is a better way of watching videos, we will do it one day. So probably a long pond session is probably a no. If we're watching something, like we had a lot of suggestions for watching like Miss Americana, watching some live performances and stuff. That's probably going to be a no-go for now.
Yeah.
But by all means, do suggest things for us to listen to. Like I wouldn't mind listening to the.
Yeah.
I think Ailish would really appreciate listening to long pond sessions, like as an audio. I think that would be really good. But yeah, keep the suggestions rolling in because we're working out how we want to do it. My idea at the moment is just to film the fan suggestions on a separate day and then to upload that to be viewed on Fridays and just to call it Fan Reaction Fridays because I like alliteration and that sounds cool. So yeah, that's my idea. Damn it, Fan Reaction Fridays.
Yeah, so obviously alternating weeks and stuff. Next week will be Taylor Swift, and then the week after will be Paramore.
Until we've drained both of those catalogs and we're searching for other artists. But I think I've got an idea of what I'm going to do next, and I'm sure Ailish is thinking about what she wants to do next.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you so much for watching me listen to Paramore for the first time. Really enjoyed it. I'm now really looking forward to the next one. But I have to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So this is going to suck because normally I go on a complete artist binge and I can't. So yeah, this is interesting and it's fun.
Painful.
Painful all at the same time.
All right. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay. Well, it was good watching that. We will see you next week.
See you guys.
Bye.